Black and victorious. Now black and victorious. Black and victorious.
Welcome to the Black and Victorious podcast. I am black.
And I am victorious.
I'm also victorious.
And I'm also black.
What's up with you, dog?
I'm out here.
Oh, yeah, you look just fresh.
Yeah, you know, hey, man,
I ain't gonna lie, yo, this podcast,
Hey.
like, you done stepped up your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, we gonna be real. Let's be real. Like, your fashion hasn't been this, loud or
Hey, young.
ensemble-y.
We just started the podcast.
I know. I just wanted to be real about.
I mean, I had this, you know, this is Dreams of Triumph jacket.
But you don't be rocking like this.
Because I be in a house. Dog.
Yeah,
So I might as well pull it out with my socks. I'm out here too, dog.
Yeah.
I see you got some different color socks. These are
brown joints.
These are my cycling socks. These cycling out loud joints.
For real?
Yeah.
Cycling out loud. Shout out to Cycling Out Loud.
Yeah,
I can't wait to do that again.
Yeah.
Cycle out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Just take that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
All right,
but I appreciate you respecting them. You know what I'm saying? My fit. Your Jonas, you jive too. You know, I see you with the Cabo hat. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mexico. They freed the real one. You know what I'm saying? My wife was jive out there stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They let my wife go. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Me too,
I'm happy she made it back.
I was so paranoid.
You were.
Yeah.
Had a location too.
Almost in tears, yeah.
I'm glad you all right though, bro. I'm glad. Nah, I'm not even trying to laugh. I'm serious. I'm glad you good though, dog.
Me too,
you know
dog.
what I'm saying? Because you know it was a.
It was what?
You was nervous. You was nervous.
I was.
You had a location though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. I kept checking her location, making sure that she was in the resort.
Yeah, just in case you had to go get the cartel.
Just in case, dog. Just in case. I was ready.
For the cartel.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Help me
understand. What
you want to understand?
What was you gonna do?
Young, I was gonna do something. I don't know yet.
I just want to know.
You just want to know?
What was the plan?
I don't know, young. I was gonna catch a flight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catch a flight. You know, rally up some of my folks in Mexico that I know.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't want to say too much because
my bad. My bad for asking.
Yeah,
my bad for asking.
People don't know about that.
I'm just
that
happy
life.
she made it
people
back.
Don't know about that
She
side of me.
I'm happy she made it back. She
Me
a G,
too, dog.
You know, and yeah, that's what's up, man.
Me too.
I'm happy about that.
My
dog.
man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got looking job tight though.
Thank you, dog.
Good work.
I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. How things been going, man?
I mean, things been good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm on like this little diet. Lost probably like 10 pounds already.
Yeah, man. You looking
just. Hey, dog, I'm trying to get rid of this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something about to be crucial. You know, I had the shirt on earlier.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dog, it's a sweater. And I was gonna wear it, but I was like, nah, this ain't the time. Cause it's one of them joints that don't have a neck. You know them joints that like it's cut like right here. It's a sweater that's cut right here. I was gonna wear it, but I was like, nah, this is just not the time.
One of them Dion Cole shirts?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely right.
I'm upset right now. I'm upset right now.
Oh, why?
That the thought of you wearing that is upsetting to me.
Why? What's wrong with that kind of shirt?
Because extra chest? You trying to show extra chest?
No, actually, it's really shoulder blades. It's really like showing my shoulders, like right here. You know what I'm saying? It shows a little bit right here. It goes around.
You
right
wearing a reverse crop top. That's what that is, dog.
Yeah, it's a crop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
all
crop
good.
neck. It's a crop neck.
A crop neck.
I got a crop neck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog.
Wearing a crop neck is wild.
Dog, I'm telling you. I think, and I don't think that you recognize this yet.
Okay.
Well, I think you do. I do.
I'm sure
I
I
think you do.
Okay.
I think you do. I think that by summertime, considering the way that we working, you are going to be considering wearing some things that you weren't thinking about wearing before.
Nah, I won't.
I don't believe that.
You should.
Well,
I
you've
will
already went against certain things. Like I remember you was going on me for wearing joggers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you was going. Remember when I started wearing joggers? You was like, "Oh, this Bama wearing joggers." Then 2 weeks later, you like, "Young, I ordered like 20 joggers." Now that's all you wear.
Oh, you talking about the gym?
Yeah, I'm talking about from working out in the gym and all of that. Like, I think that some things that you say that you wasn't gonna wear, you probably gonna wear. Like you'll
what?
pop up with
Like what? Express it to me.
You know,
So we
little,
already established that I'm not wearing a reverse crop top.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I'll take that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, like one of them G Unit tank tops. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Vic. I don't put it past
I'm
you.
not even responding to that.
I don't put it past you.
Nah, dog. If you ever catch me in a G Unit, if you catch me in anything
I don't put it past you.
G Unit related, dog, you should put it way past me. Young.
Why, young? You the same dude that wear, like, you know, you cycle and you know what I'm saying? You wear wrestling uniforms to pedal a bike. Why would I think differently?
I'm cycling though.
Yeah, I don't put nothing past you because, you know, you the same dude that wear wrestling uniforms to pedal a bike.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm out here though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I don't put past, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't put past G Unit tank tops or like spider tank tops.
Spider tank tops.
You know, spaghetti strap tank tops.
What is up with you?
No, I'm just saying. Just some things that I just don't put past you.
Okay, you should. But we'll see. We'll see. But we know already that you have made the decision. You already have it purchased.
I do.
You was gonna wear it today.
I do.
You was gonna wear your chest out on the live podcast.
I was.
And you are disrespecting yourself and your family.
It's coming. It's
thinking
coming.
about
So I'm letting people
But that's
know.
what I'm saying. I know it is, and that's why I'm upset. That's why I'm upset right now. But it's okay,
Yeah,
young.
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It
I think it's been tight, young, seeing a response from the podcast.
It really has, man. It really has. It makes me extremely like proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was just an idea, and it feels good. It feels natural.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, we putting on or something. Like, this is our natural relationship. So I mean, dog, to see people just, you know.
Yeah, it's tight, y'all. It's for me, it's tight to see people responding to the clips. People like, you know, because the biggest thing, you know, one of the reasons why we decided to do it was because we wanted to some degree show a different perspective.
Yeah.
But not necessarily force a perspective. So and also to be able to have conversations online, because you know people are online most of the day. So at least have a conversation that doesn't always have to be
stuffy.
Or negative in nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And conversation where it welcomes other perspectives to a point where, you know, we don't have to argue.
Yeah.
It's just that, look, let's
But
talk
you know,
about
that's funny though, because we have seen because we have seen some different comments on people who you know, it's interesting, man, about some folk like comments, dog. I'm like, you don't even know me. How do you deal? Let me ask you this: how do you deal with comments from people who are like negative in nature or trying to get a, you know?
I think that I don't give them energy at all.
Okay.
You know, and I think that is like, I don't mind someone disagreeing with me, but you can tell when it's someone that's coming from a negative perspective. And I've learned, like, through music and through all of the other things that I've done, that you should focus on those that appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that are going to, you know, support you and help you get to another level and help you reach more people. And I also realized that everybody, like, there's no way that we're going to please everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that one time, I've had a conversation with you about it before. You was like, oh, look at all the people that rock with you. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I've never been a fan of responding to people on the internet.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's whack.
Yeah, it's interesting. But it's been tight though. It's been tight seeing the perspective, people watching the clips. You know, it's funny too that
I already know what you about to say, huh?
What I'm about to say.
that people be watching the clips. They think that we just a clip show.
Exactly, young.
Y'all watch the podcast.
Young,
Like,
can we look in the screen? Can we look at the camera for this, young?
go ahead.
Like, young,
My camera's right there.
Yours is
right there. That's
young. What? Look, can we watch just the center one?
no, just go into yours because
Okay.
I want you to be sincere with this.
Hey, listen. The clip is the clip. If you are currently watching a clip of the Black and Victorious podcast, let this be a sign for you to go to YouTube, to go to anywhere podcasts are delivered to you,
Yes.
and watch the whole podcast.
Watch the whole.
Because this is merely a clip.
merely.
So watch the podcast.
Merely. Like, can you go to me now?
Just
This is merely a clip, as he stated. This is, listen, it's a slew of this. We have over 70, maybe per podcast, maybe 35. I exaggerated. Maybe 35 clips. We don't post all of them.
No, we don't.
Yeah, so come on, man. Come watch the whole podcast.
Yeah, and like,
Stop
comment,
watching.
and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
I hate saying that.
Yeah, but we have to.
We have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let that be your thing. Yeah, yeah. So I saw that you sent me, man, that today, man. You sent today, yesterday, man. Roy, you at the bus, man. What's going on, man? At the bus stop, man. You a little nervous about what's going on with you, bro?
Got a little social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? She loves, like, meeting new people.
Yeah.
Children mostly. You know what I'm saying? She calls everybody her best friend. I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She got best friends that don't even know their names. And I'm like, they can't be your best friend. You don't even know their names.
She might be going off of energy, man.
I mean, maybe, but
Yeah.
okay. But the thing that I realized today that I sent you is I take her to the bus stop, and when we get there early, I would think that it's kids out there that she don't necessarily know, or it's a whole bunch of boys out there. It was like today I took her, and it was 3 boys. None of them are in her class. She's in kindergarten. They definitely in number classes. Definitely.
Okay, they're in number classes.
And so I pull up, and we early, and I'm like, all right, we just gonna sit in the car and wait for the bus to come. She like, Dad, I want to get out. And I'm like, you sure? She was like, yeah. Like nothing. So I kiss her, all that, get her out. Yeah, she just goes right up to in the middle of the boys. And all of them just start like giving her the attention. Like they stopped what they doing and just started talking to her.
Yeah, because she a good spirit, man.
Yeah.
What,
I don't know.
What's that, dog?
I don't know, yeah. I don't know.
What don't you know? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling that I don't know what I'm feeling.
Well, let's investigate. There's something you're feeling. Let's tap into the emotion. So your daughter, she gets out the car. She says, "Dad." She makes a decision. She says, "Dad, I want to go and have and go interact."
She doesn't say all of that. She just says,
but that's what she's telling you. Her actions.
Okay.
Right, and she's there. And so, what's the first feeling that comes up?
Just the first feelings was it's all boys there. Like
That's not a feeling.
Well, I mean, the first observation is it's all boys there.
Okay.
And I am concerned that
Okay.
it's all boys and you're a girl.
Ooh.
I don't know what y'all would necessarily have in common. I mean, this is just
These are good. These are good answers.
I don't necessarily know what y'all would have in common.
Okay.
And they're older.
Okay.
So because they're older, I really don't think that y'all may have anything in common. And I'm in like protective mode per se. But I'm like,
Hey.
do your thing.
Yeah.
And she gets out the car and she walks over to them with a whole bunch of confidence. And I'm proud. Like I'm actually proud when I see her do that. But then I think something else came over me
Okay.
when they just gave all of their attention. Like if they would have just continued doing what they were doing,
Okay.
and brought her into it a little bit, then I would have been like, okay. But no. They was throwing, they had sticks and all of this type of stuff, and they were doing stuff with sticks. She came, they put the sticks down. And all of them turned to her and was talking to her. And she said something, I guess, to get them all engaged.
Exactly.
And then all of them were talking.
Okay, so you're scared?
I would say yes. I would say it's definitely, I think it's fear, you know? I think it's some level of fear there. I don't know though. I don't know. And then
let's do a hypothetical. Let's swap genders, and it's your son who is kindergarten. And he gets out of the car and says, "Dad, I want to go." And there are a group of 3 girls who are older than him. They're in the number grade. And he goes out and he's, goes over there and he's engaging in a conversation. The girls stop what they're doing and they engage with him. What's going on? What's the feeling?
I don't know. Like, I think it depends on the interaction. I'll be honest and say that there could be multiple feelings.
That's
One
what
could
I'm
be,
asking.
as a man, some people will be like, "Yeah, look at my youngin." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then some can be like, "Yo, why you going over there with the girls?"
Wow.
Yeah. See, this is so.
No,
listen,
bro,
let me hold up. Let me tell you something.
Man, I'm sorry.
Let me say something.
I'm sorry.
Listen, as
I
a
just
therapist,
wore it on my face.
I'm
not a therapist.
I know you're not a therapist.
I'm not a therapist.
But you're playing one now.
I'm not playing one either.
You are. You're definitely playing one.
I am having a conversation with my homie.
Yeah, I understand that, but you are asking questions.
No,
I understand that, but you're asking questions to get to the bottom of this. But your response can't be that.
I was an accident. I'm sorry.
Your response can't be that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have been my response. But I couldn't help it. It came over me.
Okay.
So it's either proud or this idea of fear again around him being with the girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just being real. Like,
I know you are. I know you're being real. That's what's up. I mean, I appreciate.
You wouldn't have this thought. You wouldn't have these thoughts.
Nah. No. Well, I don't have a daughter.
You don't.
I just have a son.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be neutral if he had, he has.
I think that is easier said than done. I think that of course I want to be that.
You just asked me a question and I ain't even
because I don't believe it. But you can keep going with your.
So my son has best friends who are girls, and they just homies. I know. So like, I don't feel a way that
your son is 18,
but he has had friends who are girls since he was little.
What's little?
Like kindergarten, first grade.
She has male and female friends. I don't want to say
I'm
that.
not judging my life on yours. I'm just letting you know about mine. I'm just letting you know how I felt and how I'm feeling. It's not a comparison.
I really not. I'm not sure if I even like this conversation.
I can tell. I don't even understand why this
anymore.
is. I'm just.
We
can move on.
We need to move on because I feel like you're trying to pigeonhole me.
I'm not pigeonholing you. We're having a conversation.
I feel like you be trying to get me canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Canceled? What? Oh yeah, okay. But that's fine. This can easily be edited out. But okay.
Nah, we gonna leave it in.
But I was, I just talk about kickback.
Okay.
So today, you know what I'm saying? My son, I was I had a moment.
Okay.
That I was we worked together to fill out his college dorm application.
To Morgan State.
And I was in the room and that he like was right there and I was like, paid a rack of bread too. That's a whole nother conversation.
Is this college?
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
inflation at a whole new level.
Yeah. But I had this moment, I was like, dog, my son about to like leave.
Yeah.
And so the emotions that came, he just being him, just like, yeah, dad.
Yeah, he's just doing it.
I'm going through a range of emotions around like, let's
talk about it. Let's talk about it. What,
Yeah,
what kind of emotions came over you?
there's a instant emotion of sadness.
Sadness.
Yeah, that like my man is about to go out into the world.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a
But is sadness a primary emotion or like what's the joint? You know, you got the
you
levels.
primary and secondary emotions.
Primary is like anger,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then secondary is what caused it.
Well, I don't know, but I feel like
You
I see
understand
what you're saying.
What,
You're,
so
you're
you were
saying
sad.
what's yeah.
Why do you think you were sad?
I was sad because I've had a history. I feel like a part of our relationship is ending. An era of our relationship is ending, and it's a new era that's coming in.
Okay.
Right, and I feel like I look forward to seeing him when he coming home. I look forward to like, interacting with him, and that's a. My man is about to venture out, and that also makes me proud too, right? Yeah. So there's a feeling of pride, like, yo, my man is, old enough and ready to kind of venture out and move on. And then there's a sense of legacy, pride and legacy. Like I went to Morgan, he going. So yeah, but it was heavy emotionally.
Did you cry?
Nah, I didn't cry.
Did you want to cry?
Nah, I didn't want to cry. I just felt those emotions. But I'm telling you one thing for sure, two things for certain. My son came up to me a couple weeks back and he was like, yo, Dad, like, you can't be crying, man, at the, what I'm saying, when you drop me off to college.
He can forget about that.
I said forget about it, bro.
I've never cried the whole 45 minutes up to the school.
Young. Complete.
And he's going to lose it
be
on the way home.
Yes. Dog. There's no,
he can forget about
if ands or buts about that.
But I'm saying that was like he's not far from you. So like
he's not.
I don't understand that.
Dog, I cried young. I don't know what it is about getting older, but there's the tears be coming and I don't fight them.
So you think that what age did you get when you started like?
Yeah, it had to be like mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
It just started.
I'll be honest, y'all. I don't think that I've cried this much until I met you.
Get in touch, man.
Yeah, I don't. What did you like? I don't understand. What do you like?
Young, because
how do you bring this?
This is young. Because this is the thing, young. I be feeling like we not comfortable. Like we not comfortable with our full range of expression. I think sometimes, like when you see somebody else do it, they give you permission.
Yeah.
Because I ain't dog. I will let them go. I feel like if I could show happiness and anger and frustration, then I could show sadness and so much pride that the tears come.
I was the other day. I don't know. It wasn't the other day. It was probably like a month. No, it was probably like 2 weeks ago. I saw Eddie.
Yeah.
And every time I see Eddie, like a sense of like emotion comes over me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really like love that dude.
Yeah.
And then, it just made me think about it. Like when I gave him dap, like I was like, man, why do I?
Yeah,
you know
what's going on?
Hey, like, God.
This is actually a person I love. Like,
I always tell him, I be like, dog, I love you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to do a better job of, communicating and stuff like that. And I think that I say it so much that every time I see him, he's probably, I don't think he thinks this way, but somebody could be like, oh, he just saying this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, dog. Like, I really, and then it's actually people that I see that I know from like childhood or whatever. I see them and I just get this sense of emotion. Like, God, it's so good to see
you. Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. And that's a good emotion to have and a good feeling to have. And I think more brothers need to have it. Like, anytime I see my brothers, any one of my homies, anytime I see them, you know what I'm saying? I let them know that I love them. Like, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like that is, and I think that that's something that we have to practice because especially black men, like we manage so many things. And I think it's super important that men are expressing love to one another in ways that that are meaningful and that are real. And I'm like, nah, dog. Like, so shout out to Eddie, man.
Have you ever experienced someone feeling awkward to the reception of you showing love in that manner?
No, not anyone. No one has come up to me and said that to me. But what someone has said to me, and the way in which I show love to my brothers and the way my brothers show love to me is that they like young. They can recognize. And someone has said to me, young, I've never seen men express themselves in that way,
Yeah.
like y'all express yourselves. But that comes from my dad. Like my father, like set the the bar around how he expresses love, and like in saying it out loud since we were small, like always remember I love you, remember I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like super affectionate, like hugging and kissing. Like that is the way we grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a legacy that we just continued.
Yeah, I ain't grow up in that, and I'll be honest. I think that I started experiencing that at Up and Up. You know what I'm saying? And then it just felt good, and I felt like, oh yeah, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do. I just been going with the norm and ain't been saying it because but now I make somebody feel awkward. I don't care.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That was, one of the things in the school that when I was leading schools is that I had a group of young men who would, who was a little rough around the edges, who needed a little bit more, who was asking for love in the most unloving ways.
Okay. Good job.
And one of my accommodations for them is that I told all of the men in the building, well, it was like 5 or 6 men, that when they came into the building, that they had to be touched by like 3 different men, and being able, and when I say touched, I mean like interacted with.
Yeah.
And the men had to tell them that they loved them, had to give them dap and an embrace.
That's
right?
tight.
Because I needed them to know that they were loved, so that if we had to have those other conversations
it'd be easy.
Exactly. And so I think that there's an importance in showing love, because I think that that's how we able to build relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You did a great job with building the culture at the school. I remember being a teacher at the school.
Yeah.
With me and Truth, Brother Black. I've never been called Brother Black.
Yeah, Brother Black. Yeah,
Brother Black.
Yeah.
Brother Black and Brother Truth and Brother Victorious.
Hey,
I was tight.
We out here because we're an extension of their family.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, do you give like affection? Like, do you like kiss your son?
Yeah, for sure. Like my son, like, he's definitely in 18. But nah, every day he wakes up, come upstairs, you know what I'm saying, show love, hug. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Yeah, but do you kiss him?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every day?
Not every day.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to say that because I feel like that's, it's not like hugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? A hug is just something that just naturally happens, I think. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like.
What you mean? You kiss your wife every day?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You kiss your wife every day.
Of course.
But you don't kiss your son every day. See
Nah,
what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't say
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why is that? That's what I'm saying.
I
It's something,
I think he's at an age now where it's a different. I don't think that it's he might not be. He like, come on, dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just, it ain't me, it's him.
Yeah, I understand.
And you
that.
just try to make sure that you are, because you don't want to like.
that's
Because
what I'm saying.
it can instantly turn into.
Yeah, your son, he, you know what I'm saying? That man was a
Jiu-jitsu fighter.
and yeah, he'll whoop you.
That's hilarious.
I am.
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, I think
You can put money on him.
no, I wouldn't put money on him because we would have to jump him. I'm not gonna let
This
I'm
is
not
funny.
I'm not gonna let King whoop you. Yeah, I'm not gonna let King
Just
whoop
the
you.
thought of it. See, this is the thing.
He gonna try to put you in a submission hole, and I'm gonna come grab his arm. And I'm gonna tell you, don't tap.
This is the beautiful thing about being a father, and the beautiful thing about like being. I would hope as much money as I paid for him to be fighting in those jiu-jitsu classes, and the way he travels and fights and wins championships, I would hope that he's able to beat somebody who does not train. That's number one.
Right.
But number two, the beauty about being a father is that boy is. I think that. He's an amazing young man.
He is.
And I also, and because he's such an amazing young man, there's a level of respect that he has had since he's been a young one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not even
Question.
It's not even a question.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, I think that is always a conversation, right? This piece around like beating your father. Can you beat your father? Yeah.
I don't think that's always.
Well,
I
feel
not
like
in these healthy, not in healthy father and son relationships. I don't think that's
it.
true.
That's it. That's the conversation around, you know, healthy relationships.
Yeah, my
because
son would never it's never a conversation.
never,
and because it's never a conversation of me necessarily whooping him, like really being like really trying to hurt him.
Of course not.
Saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. We don't. Yeah.
Nah, I just be joking. You know what I'm saying? I just be joking about King, and I know you know that.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. So, what?
You're hilarious. Dog.
Why?
Hey, yeah, because it's funny that I have like a 18-year-old and you have a 6-year-old, and we like, you know, well, we're in the same age. I don't know if we're in the same age range. Like you, yeah. Because I wanted to show you something.
Okay.
Around like I seen something on the internet around like what is like being in your 40s.
Yeah.
And like like what it like ultimately what it means to be in your 40s. And I think this is a perfect example because you are, but you're not like in your 40s. But you know what I'm saying? Like you. But we're gonna play. We're gonna play.
I'm 50 years old, dog. I'm 50 years old. I know I look good. They looking at I know y'all like, damn, he's not really 50. I am. I'm 50. I was born in 75. I know I look.
75.
I know I look like the same age as Vic. You know what I'm saying? So either Vic looks 50 or I look Vic's age. So I'm not mad at either. However you want to call it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine
everybody think that we the same age, Vic.
You think so?
I know so.
All right.
Which one did you say? Which one?
The one your
last one.
Nah, your friends was 40.
Okay, you want to look at it?
Yeah. Let's look at that.
Let me tell you how the truth will set you free. Your 40s friends group. Some wake up at 5 a.m. to work out. Some wake up at noon hungover. Some never went to sleep. And let me tell you something. My God, I think 40 is the sweet spot. Because you got people, I got 40-year-old friends who are grandparents. They out here, you know, my babies is grown. I did good. I'm out here on my second leg. I'm turned. Don't give a fuck. Then you got some 40-year-old friends who got a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. Don't know what the fuck we do. I mean, my God. You got friends who eating right, gym, doing good, turned vegan, changed their lifestyle. You got friends who just started smoking weed at 40. Never smoked weed their whole life. Now at 40, they smoking weed and just choosing themselves. Like it's wherever you are at. But you have a group of friends in your 40s for every activity you need. If you need somebody to go hit the movies with, you got somebody in your group who you know you need to hit them in the afternoon or the evening. Like you know who to call to work out. You know who to call to go out. You know who to call to talk you off the ledge. You know who to call just to turn you up because, you know, they not right in the head. I think 40 is that sweet spot, and that's where we at in life. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, we all just doing the best we can with what we got. Oh!
All right, so I think that's correct. However, I think that when you get to 50, it's something else.
Okay.
So
you got to
I am. I'm about to explain.
Yeah.
So when you get to 50... I think that some of those things just get it's just eliminated. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to 50, it ain't really turn up time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't really trying to turn up. And then all of those different resources.
But hold on. What does that mean? You're not trying to turn up. What are you not trying to do at 50 that you would do at 40?
Stay out late. I'm definitely not trying to stay out late. Stay up late.
Okay.
I think I'm a different 50. I don't want to stand up for a long period of time. Seats have to be accessible.
Yeah.
I don't want to stand in line for a long time.
Yeah.
You can forget about that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to I can think of more, but I don't really want to be over nobody's house. Like I would prefer to be home. I would prefer to be home.
I think that I might have hit 50 before. I think I might be at the 50 mindset I'm not there yet, but I'm all the way. Everything that you just said, I'm there. Like I don't, bruh.
Yeah, but we be having conversations in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell that you're not my age because you be talking about, you know what I'm saying, dog, I should be doing something. I'm like, dog.
Oh yeah.
You lunching. Like,
because
young,
my
you have a
mind's-
house, you chilling.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? Young, sit down.
But I be wanting to travel though.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, you right.
Sometimes
you
you
right.
just
Sometimes
I
I be wanting to, I
go
wanna,
where?
but I never do. My mind says I should.
Yeah.
But my body says, my
that's what I'm saying.
mind is telling me, and I'm 6'7".
That's what I'm saying.
My mind is telling me, young, you should, but my body is like, no, you shouldn't.
So this is what I'm saying. At 40, your mind's like, we doing it. And
Yeah.
you go. At 45, which is the cusp of where you at.
Okay.
Your mind is like, we doing it. Your body's like, nah.
Okay.
At 50, your mind and your body is
is
like,
combined.
nah, we done. We good.
So what's it like having a 6-year-old?
Oh, Lord. So it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But
You feel like does it keep you more alive?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's the most beautiful thing for me because she keeps me live. She keeps me active. She makes me want to stay active because, of course, I want to, be here to see all of the things in her life. So, and she doesn't allow you to like be tired per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she demands energy. She demands attention. And you have to give it to her.
So I got plenty of friends just like that. I got plenty of friends who 40s, got new babies. I got plenty of friends who empty nesting already, about to empty nest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got friends who, I actually know friends who just picked up drug habits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
40s is crazy.
That's
40s is
crazy to
a
just
wild
pick up
place.
drug habits,
yeah,
you know?
it's 40s a wild place. But it's a cool place because I feel like you get just comfortable in yourself.
Yeah.
Like nothing no one
Yes.
says matters. Nothing matters. So when that's interesting.
Yes.
You act. So my last joint, you said you hinted to the idea. I don't know if you remember, but you hinted to the idea of like me being a square. You didn't say it.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't call me a square.
Yeah,
I don't know why you laughing like that.
I'm just saying. I just said, that you had the uniform.
I had what?
Then growing up, you had the square uniform.
Had the square uniform.
Yeah, you're not.
No, but that's interesting. And in my response, a lot of people was responding like, "Yo, Vic is," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People were sending me DMs like, "What's going on? You talking about?"
That's yeah.
But because I don't think that I responded, and the reason why I didn't respond is
You didn't care.
well, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore what someone feels about me or their perceptions of me.
Yeah.
And as a younger, it never did. But but the other piece is though, and I hope God uses me right in this conversation, what I'm about to say.
The fact that you said that, I've never
that I
heard
am
you say
used
that. This is
correctly.
about to be crucial.
I pray that I'm used
All right, go ahead. Let's go.
Because this idea of like what a square is in the dudes, I'm going to talk specifically to dudes.
Okay.
Who could even utter their minds to think about that or to call someone a square because they don't engage in certain activities, right? In my mind, I'm like, you.
That person is a square.
Because
Yeah, you getting comfortable in your chair and everything.
to consider, I think a lot of times people are not able to see themselves.
Okay.
And in my mind, I'm like, dog, you take care of your children?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I think about like, can you do 50 push-ups?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Can you, do you take care of the people around you who love you and you love?
Okay.
Are you able to like, you know what I mean, provide for your hood and your community?
Talk your shit.
Like, so a lot of this, you know what I mean, conversation. So when people can even utter those words, I just lean on like, dog, man, my son been with my house since he was a child. I brought him home from the hospital.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been married a dub.
A dub.
You know what I'm saying? To a black woman.
A dub to a black woman.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
This conversation, like I take my mother on vacations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I host Thanksgiving at my crib. I got steps in my house. I'm from the Ville. You know what I'm saying? So the conversation around
Shit, I got steps
you know
in
what
my
I'm saying?
house talking
The
shit.
conversation around like square who not, and that's the piece. Like I am from them same street. I'm
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
But in the conversation, but because you move in this way and you don't have the stains on you, right? Like we all went through it, but this idea that my stains ain't visible, you want, cause you know what I'm saying? And so that's when so the other part of me, and I hope God is using me right. So the other part of me,
Somebody's using it.
so the other part of me is like, we got to redefine what this square, this manhood looks like.
Yeah, so and I'm glad you said all of that, because I think that speaks to what square is in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what you spoke to, like, it shouldn't be grown men, in my opinion, calling anybody square, because I think square comes from a space of immaturity. Like, it was back when we didn't know much. It was back when we thought certain things were cool, like not getting good grades and being amongst the people that were cutting school, or, you know, smoking or drinking, or abusing women, you know, sexually abusing women, even physically abusing women. Like, if you think about all, like, where it actually came from, if you look at old movies, they'll call people a square who wasn't pimps, who wasn't hustlers, who wasn't, you know, who somebody who was going to work every day and taking care of their family, somebody who was going to college was considered square. Like, that's where it came from. And that's how we thought of it when we grew up. So when I even stated in the conversation that we was having that you would be considered a square, I was coming from that definition, because from that definition, you didn't smoke, you didn't drink, you were getting good grades, you were, you know what I'm saying, you were straight and narrow, all of that stuff, right? But as you get older, and I also think that it is a form, like, I think that this generation, and I think that we've ushered this in as well, is that we are redefining what square is. Square is now everything that is against what you just said. Square is now someone who's not taking care of their child. Square is now someone that is overly using, you know, alcohol or drugs. Square is someone who is, you know, not doing anything or destroying their community. Like, square is all of that. You know?
Yeah, but I want to be clear though. You're right. I 100%. I think I agree. I definitely agree with you. But I want to be clear that that's always how I've been moving. So even in our mistakes, right? Because we're not perfect. Yeah. No one's perfect, right? This idea of, like, that's why you got to be humble in your approach, in the way in which you say things. But even in your mistakes, you should know that that don't make no sense. Well, right, but no. I think but this is my thought though. Let me finish my thought.
Okay.
I think it's projection. It's this idea that I think that men know right from wrong, and I think, and my perception is, and my idea is that there are labels placed on other men because they are insecure, and that they don't necessarily, and that is their guard around their insecurity.
I would agree, but we still have to This is something that I try to express to you often, and I don't think that you get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that you think that you are common in these streets as far as, like, how you were brought up, or your confidence when you came up, like, you were like, F that. You know what I'm saying? I like reading books. You was like, Ed, you know, ain't nobody going to knock me off my square. You went against your brothers. You went against, like, everybody as far as what your idea of it was. There are people who didn't have, like, you know, and not to mention, all of your brothers are educated.
Yeah, so that's why I was like going against my brothers.
Yeah. When I say going against your brothers,
okay.
I mean, like, some of the things that they did, you chose not to do.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, all of your brothers are educated. You can tell that your father put a lot into y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can tell your mother did. You can tell that you just came from a community that wanted you to succeed, right? But it's a lot of people that didn't come from that. It's a lot of people that didn't have the confidence that you walked with. It was a lot of people that didn't come from the community that you came from. So they learned from movies. They learned from from hip hop. They learned from the community outside, which was someone who's a hustler or whatever that was getting all of the girls who seemed to be cool because they were flirting with danger. Like, that is where the word square came from. So when it comes to you, I don't think that you are I don't think that you can be a good measurement of someone who had to cut through the tension in order to be what you are.
Okay.
Does that make sense what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
But you don't agree.
Everything that any man makes, and so this idea of putting, I denounce every high horse you just put me on. I want to strip myself off of it because I don't like it.
What do
So
you
take
mean?
me off.
What's the high horse?
You put me on this like, oh, you this,
Hold
Hold
on,
let me finish.
I didn't put you
Don't
on
put me nowhere. Don't put me none of that. I don't want none of that. Hold on. Hey, young, you just had a 3-minute monologue.
That's right before your
You just had a 3-minute
that
monologue.
was right after your 3-minute
young,
monologue.
listen,
so
dog.
now we should be able to go back and forth. You ain't gonna have another 3-minute monologue.
You a Bama, and let me finish.
All right, finish, man.
The idea is, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you do, every decision that a man makes or a woman makes, you can only make the decision when you have like the plus and the minus. And I firmly believe this, is that everybody has this in front of them and they make a decision.
I don't believe that. This is my point. I don't believe that. And you can only speak from your experience. You cannot speak from someone else's experience.
I'm going to give a perfect example. I'm going to give a perfect example. You said up and up.
Yes.
It's when you got introduced to this idea of love.
Yes.
And people saying I love you. And oh yeah, telling brothers I love you.
Yes.
There was plenty of men at the open mic.
Yes.
Plenty.
Yes.
Did every man make that decision to say that they are now going to take this and say I love you and all that?
No.
My point
But
exactly.
let's say this.
My point exactly.
No, hold up. Though, this is what I'm saying. A lot of those men weren't introduced to that. Like, I dealt with you guys. Like, I came in the up and up because I had to deal with Truth. I had to deal with Ace. I had to deal with you. Outside of that, I was dealing with y'all.
I don't disagree.
So if they not experiencing that within up and up, how can they make a decision on it?
That was a microcosm of what I'm trying to say.
But what I'm saying is that is an example of what I'm saying.
Young, I hear your example. But what I'm trying to express to you is, and then I'm gonna leave it because I'm gonna leave it alone.
Keep going.
People are introduced to concepts and ideas throughout their lives, and you cannot take away free will.
I agree.
Right? And so people make decisions.
I agree.
And sometimes people make decisions that is the easiest for them.
I agree.
And that's all I'm saying. And I think that when I said all this conversation, it is easy. Hold on. It is easy. And I want to be very real. It is easy to have a dispute with your significant other. Listen to this. Or have a dispute with your significant other and say, you know what? I'm going to argue and I'm gone. And I'm going to leave my youngin'.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That is an easy thing to do.
That is an easy thing to do.
And it's my belief and idea that it is an easy thing to do when you are upset or bothered by a particular thing, to say, I'm stressed out, I'm blown about something, I'm going to go smoke and I'm going to go drink to calm my nerves.
Yes.
I believe that most people who indulge and engage in those activities know what they're doing and they make a decision because it's the easiest thing.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but
that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, and so oppression, this is the piece. Oppression exists.
You're actually your 3 minutes is up.
You
so,
can't.
No,
3 minutes.
Yeah, you.
So you got a time over there.
No, I'm not. I don't. But
all right, I told you I was done with it anyway.
So you have been going to the gym,
and I don't disagree with you, by the way.
You have been going to the gym every day for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
A year now. At this particular time in your life, you don't even need a stop clock or alarm clock to wake up at 4:00 in the morning. You don't even need an alarm clock to wake up at 3:30 or 4 or 5 to get to the gym. It's not even. It's nothing for you to do it. But when you first started, it was extremely hard for you to do it.
Of course.
Right. So what I'm saying is, some of these people, yes, they have free will. Yes, everybody always has free will. But if you have been raised in a family where people are smoking around you, you know what I'm saying? People haven't told you that these things are negative and these things will affect your livelihood and all of these type of things, then chances are it may not be it is the easiest thing to do, but you may take it because you don't have the muscle to be like, no, because you haven't been practicing that. What I'm saying is, I think
you're proving my point again. I appreciate it.
How am I proving your point?
You don't. I don't know if you always hear yourself, but go ahead.
No, you make it seem like, and this is my frustration when I talk to you about these things.
I don't know why you're frustrated.
I am.
Okay.
So you make it seem like this thing is easy.
What?
Yes, you make it seem like.
Why do you say that?
I'm about to tell you. You haven't smoked. You haven't had a drink.
Stop using that as the foundation.
Tom, do you know that I told Gabby about 2 weeks ago? She did not know that you never had a drink and you've never smoked before. Gabby has never drunk or smoked. Gabby's 15 years old, in high school. She is boggled by it. She is like blown away. How is that possible? If you have a 15-year-old who's never done this before and has been surrounded by it, and she is saying to herself, how is it possible that he's never done it? Why do you think it's that easy?
Who said it was easy?
You make it seem like that.
That's how you're receiving it.
No,
I never
said how you make it seem. That you make it seem like, dog, you got a choice. You can make this option. Like, dog, it just.
Okay, I'll say this
so
that you're clear. There's a quote that says the righteous path is narrow. Mm-hmm. Right? So stand on the righteous path. And that's why I want to keep throwing you off of this idea that you keep putting me on. Oh, you don't drink or smoke. Like, all right, so what? But this idea around the righteous path, the righteous path is not easy.
Yeah, it's not.
And so everybody around me was drinking and smoking.
Right.
So that's not easy. It's not easy to say, nah, I'm good on that. And I'm going to walk this way. And this is who I'm going to be. That's not easy. It's not easy to be in situations where to stay strong and say, I'm going to do this particular thing or I'm going to move in this way at 23 years old, figuring out taking my son home, you know what I'm saying? And figuring out that's not easy. It's not easy making a decision, not being focused on money and trying to serve your community every single day when you got the intelligence to go do something completely different. None of that is easy. It's not easy thinking of a plan or having an idea and trying to execute it and dreaming out loud. None of that is easy. Right. But the idea is that you get to a point, getting up and going to the gym every morning, it's not easy. None of this stuff is easy. But what I'm saying is, when we had this conversation about what it means to be a square, oftentimes people's insecurities, they can see something in you. And the people who I look up to, my mentors, I've always been like, oh, that is amazing. I'm looking at them. If I see something in them, I'm like, yo, that's beautiful. And many of my brothers and many of the folks around me say the same thing to me, right? Even if you are indulging, but to call another man a square or a lame because you haven't mastered yourself is the conversation that I'm having. That's the conversation I'm having. I'm never saying it's easy. And I feel like men who are on their game, like you, like all of my brothers, like the people, my mentors, they need to start talking that. And they need to start talking it because we got to redefine what it means to be a man because our youngins are looking at us.
I agree.
And I'm saying that to say, and I need to keep knocking me off the horse because I ain't perfect.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah. And we done raised the meter, dog.
Yeah, I've never like you on a
I had to sit on that real quick, dog, because I'm like, dog, I don't say a lot because I feel like I argue with my equals. Excuse me. I debate with my equals, everyone else we teach.
Okay. I get that.
So I don't engage in certain conversations, you know what I'm saying, if we not.
Yeah. If we not on the same level.
Yeah.
I get that.
So.
All right. Yeah. You got it. You need a hug, yo?
No, I'm good.
You sure you're cool,
No, let me say something. Hold on.
Nah, give me that.
Listen. Hold on, look. Hey, look, dog, I be looking at the playback sometimes, right? And I be like, oh, that's what Bams be saying about me.
What?
When I get turned,
Yeah.
I don't be knowing. I be turned. I don't even be knowing.
Yeah.
I don't even be knowing. It's that like history teacher in me. I get
That's what it
excited.
is?
Yeah, I get excited about a thought, and I did.
Hey, you look like you wanted to like you was like, yeah.
What, yeah?
I don't know, young. You like I see you about to ready to fight, and you like even got that's the same kind of energy, young.
Nah, young. See, that's what I'm talking about, young. I can't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect because I'm not even trying. I'm chilling for real whole time. I'm regular, dog. I ain't trying to brag. I'm chilling.
That was good.
Yeah.
Though. That was good. Though.
Yeah. But yeah. The Waffle House is the best restaurant ever.
I think you.
That's
lunching.
That's an easy transition.
Nah. I think you lunching.
Young Waffle House, young breakfast hibachi is the best.
It's hibachi.
Hey, young, it's the
Breakfast
best.
hibachi.
Think about it, young. Breakfast hibachi, young, is fresh. It's real eggs. They crack the eggs in breakfast hibachi.
I'm not saying that Waffle House is not good.
It's lit.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that it's the best place ever.
Man, I be feeling like Bama's be like, yeah, let's go to this restaurant where this stuff is sparkling.
Dog.
And look at the sparkles.
We went to Philly.
Oh, that joint was bomb.
Come on, young. Waffle House is better than that, young.
But that's like a once a that's right. But they
No, that's
let me
every
ask you this.
day.
Then why don't have that many restaurants? Why Waffle House got the South on smash then?
Because they can teach anybody to make their food. You can't teach everybody to make the food that we ate in Philly.
Hey, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, dog. They can.
Well, I don't know if you can teach anybody to make Waffle House.
Yeah, all you got.
I feel like you got to be.
Listen, the flavors in the pans. They don't clean the pans.
They don't.
They don't clean the pans.
You can't watch them make it. You can't watch them make it.
That's what I'm saying. So
especially if you don't eat certain stuff, you're just gonna watch them make it.
The flavors in the pans. The flavors it's already there.
Yeah, I love Waffle House, young.
Waffle House is good, young. I'm not going to say Waffle House isn't good. Waffle House is good. I would for a franchise breakfast place, I would say Waffle House is the best. However,
that's all I needed.
All right.
And the customer service is amazing.
It depends.
Nah, young, customer service is amazing. I've never been in a Waffle House.
I've seen a lot of videos.
You see videos, but that's how you know the customer service is amazing.
It's because
they're gonna
fight.
treat you nice, but
if you get it wrong, if you get it messed up,
you come in here lunching, you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
I've been a huge IHOP fan.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying I think IHOP. You know what? This is what will kill it all.
Okay.
If Waffle House had the flavor syrups like IHOP, they would dominate.
What kind of flavor syrups you be using?
Man, they got butter pecan, they got old fashioned, and they got strawberry.
But they stripped the syrup from the table.
What do you mean?
They don't be having them on the table no more.
I asked for 'em.
Oh yeah. Go in the back.
Give me the butter pecan.
Give me the butter pecan.
The strawberry.
You put both of them on there?
I put old fashioned, butter pecan, and strawberry.
Hold on, time out.
Yes.
Hold on, time out, Black.
Yes.
Hold on. You using 3 types of diabetes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
No, I am.
Well, I can use the same amount that you would use if you was using one.
We've been out to eat.
Yes.
We've been out to eat.
Yeah,
so stop lying. Don't lie to these people. We've been out to eat. and I've been across the table from you with our significant others.
Yeah.
And you have been told, put that syrup down. That's diabetes.
I mean, I don't go to Waffle House often. I mean, I don't go to it often. So I feel like I deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
But I see you backtracking.
Why?
Because you use
I use a lot of syrup. I do.
Because you just say you use 3 different
I do.
Yeah, and that's
I do.
bro.
Like it's like pancake soup.
Hey, yeah, that's hilarious.
It's like pancake soup at this
you
point.
got to make better decisions. I love you, bro, and I want you to be
I don't want to
here.
hear that, young.
You don't want to hear you. I love you.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking about that, but the better decision is it's syrup. You know what I'm saying? You go to brunch and you eat ridiculous.
Yeah,
you do. So how can you say that your meal is not equivalent to mine?
How can I say you comparing again? If you tell me something and you like, yo, Vic, you need to stop doing this, I'm be like, oh yeah, you probably right. But don't try to limit your thing because I'm doing something. You just tell me what I'm doing and we can make it.
How can the pot call the kettle black?
All the time. That's the whole purpose of friendship. You got to be able to see where I'm short at, and I got to see where you short at, and be able to help each other. But don't feel offended because you use a lot of syrups, because you got syrups. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Pancake
saying, let me
soup.
be. All right, so this is the agreement. I let you go to all of the brunches you want without saying anything, and you let me use as much syrup as I want without saying anything.
I've never stopped you from using. I've just made an observation.
Nah, you can't stop me from using
Yeah,
syrup.
so
I just said
I
stop
just made an
talking about it.
observation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop observing that you go to brunch every,
No,
Saturday.
don't
and-
stop. If I'm doing something that's going against or counterproductive or gonna get me out of there, you need to step in. You my brother. You supposed to step in. So if you get,
So do you think?
So
that
if
do
you are
think-
making pancake soup, it is my duty as your homie to step in.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, man.
I'll
Come
take
on,
it,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, because that's real tough. I want to go into something.
Okay.
All right. So you get $1 million.
You and this money, huh?
Yep.
All right.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
But some random person
Yeah.
at any point in time has to come up to you and smack you. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know where it's going to happen. You don't know nothing. But you know that you're going to get slapped today.
All right.
And every day you can do it for every day.
All right, just let me ask you this.
Okay.
Can I defend myself once I get slapped?
No.
I just gotta get slapped and
You
take
just
it.
gotta take it. You just got pat. You just gotta get smacked and just take it.
I'm gonna take a couple
You good?
because I gotta see who's smacking me. Because if it's
What you
random,
mean you gotta see who smacked you?
dog, if it's some Bama's on that show,
On what? Oh, on the joint.
On
Well,
the
you don't
smack
gotta worry about it. You don't gotta worry about it. You gonna be knocked out.
but listen,
You just
but out of nowhere, I'm chilling, I'm talking,
and
hey,
somebody just
big-
smack you.
dog, smack me,
You in the
smack me hard enough to knock me out.
You in the meet, and the
Young.
person who you meet would just smack you, and then go right back to the meeting.
And I can't do nothing about
Can't
it.
do nothing about it. You just gotta take the smack.
Listen, I'm definitely going to see what the million like, right? So
Just
because it might,
one?
because it depends on my first smack. Cause dog, if I get smacked and get knocked out, or like, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep, or if I get smacked real hard and I'm like, dog, it ain't worth it, and I can't defend myself.
If I get smacked and go to sleep and I wake up, you know what I'm saying? When I wake up,
But nah, listen, Black.
I can judge it. You
Don't
know what I'm
listen,
saying? Be
but
like,
listen.
that was worth it.
But what if a Bama smack you, you don't go to sleep, and they stand there?
What if this though? What if they smack you and after they smack you is when they give you the $1 million
I'm
in
still
a suitcase?
young. If a Bama put his hands,
Here you go.
bruh, I'm definitely gonna see what the million like off the top. I'm gonna see what the million like. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get smacked once. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get smacked once because I might do it until a smack is not
Worth it.
Worth it. So you know what I'm saying? I might get smacked by a little kid. Kid might come up smack me because they random. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who ain't really that strong, and I'm like, yeah, little smack.
But if
Let me get under-
Shaq,
but-
if Shaq smack you, you done. If Shaq smack
If
you, it's
Alabama
over.
put their whole hand across my face and smack me, dog, like this is gonna make me think about that million, and I can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing.
Nah,
you just
I'm
gotta
a-
take it.
Yeah, it's gonna get different. What you doing?
I think I'm taking it, yeah. I think
By
I'm.
how many times?
I would have to. I think I'm gonna fixate on the number, and then I'm gonna leave it there. And so I'll take like 10. I'm gonna take like 10. I take 10 smacks, and then from that point forward, I'm like it's over.
10 smacks is crazy.
10 smacks is 10 million.
That's right, but my smack, it's gonna depend on. It's definitely will depend on my first couple smacks. Yeah, I can't even stunt. Yeah, I might get smacked, and then I might, you know what I'm saying. If it ain't hurt that much, I'll get another 2 million, 3. But
Yeah.
nah, dog, you can't just be putting your hands on me. Yeah, I can't. That's gonna be the thing. Somebody gonna smack you and look you in the face, and you gonna be like, I can't do nothing, cause I know you, dog.
I don't know, yeah. Like you said, it's $1 million. I don't know. I take it. I
Okay.
think so. But speaking of smack, speaking of smacking somebody, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, young. This war job. This dude can do whatever he want, young. Like, there's no. I don't understand how there's no consequences for any of the actions that he takes. Like, it makes you just.
If anybody is questioning white privilege, white male privilege at this point, then they, I mean, the dude is, you know what I'm saying, not smart
At all.
He is, reckless. He can't speak. He, and he literally is the president of the United States, and he's making all types of
stupid decisions.
Yeah, and that's been the history of America. I want to be clear, and we talked about this a little bit, but this is the same play. This is the history of America, and this is how we over here, right? This is how they got Native Americans out of there. Christopher Columbus came over to this joint and said, "These people are so peaceful. With 10 men, I can come over and subjugate them all." Like, they've been on this idea, like takeover, oppression of the people, cap, resources, and it's been the play. And so for me, the continuation, people look at Trump and they like, oh, this man, like, oh, he doing all this. Young Andrew Jackson did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing Native Americans west. You know what I'm saying? They've all been doing this since day one. And so for me, I always want to like continue to put people, help people to see the play. You know what I'm saying? And the people in the Middle East.
What's the play? What's the play?
The play is imperialism. The play is
what does that look like in this day and age?
It means complete control of resources, complete control of the natural resources. That's always been what European powers have been on. Control of natural resources. If you control the natural resources and the means of how goods are exchanged, then you control the people. And that's the whole play over there. It's the whole play with Israel. That's the whole play with, you know what I'm saying, what they did in Venezuela. It's the whole play and with Haiti. It's been the play over and over. And the whole continent of Africa, controlling natural resources. And I think as, you know what I mean, Black people, it's just important that we are aware of what's happening and what has always happened. And it's crazy because you feel helpless.
Do you think that this is leading to like world war, or do you think I mean, do you think this could be the end of the world?
So the world, no, the world will keep being here.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah,
We're talking about what?
Civilization.
No, it's not. America is a very new country. You know what I mean? In the span of like time, America is like a toddler.
Do we think atomic bombs, nuclear bombs, is going to come into play with this?
I mean, it's a possibility that they might drive. Trump is crazy, so it's a possibility. But a nuke is, you can't really be dropping nukes everywhere, because you drop nukes, you're gonna mess up the natural resources that you're trying to control. So you can't just be dropping nukes willy nilly.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, so
like you're gonna contaminate what you're really trying to get power over.
Yeah, and it ain't really been nukes for real. You know what I mean? No nukes been really. I don't really know what the exchange is gonna be, right? Or the real impact. So it's some like, But what I do believe is that the powers in this, the people who are in power in this country do not have the people in mind. They have their pockets in mind.
Yeah.
And they have, domination and control in mind. So,
that's always been the case.
Yeah. And so I just pray for our people, y'all. I pray for our folks over, Iran. I pray for our folks, especially our folks who are forced to fight in the military.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I pray for all of them, that they're able to, like, move, because it ain't but so much. And I'll be blown up by my tax dollars.
Yeah. Yeah. And these bammers don't be paying nothing. And they, like, it's crazy.
So my tax dollars is funding that.
Yeah.
Blown.
Yeah. And their tax dollars ain't funding none of it.
None of it. Because they don't pay them.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
We just pawns. just guinea pigs in the whole little experiment. It blows me, young.
Yeah.
It blows me, young. Well, what's up? I know you know every episode you be telling. Oh, young.
They out. Yeah, my books.
Yeah, but that's cool though. We can talk about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. King of Ashes
Yeah.
and All Sinners Bleed.
Hey, that's like Crosby, yeah.
Yeah, young.
I'm glad you read them,
Yeah,
yeah.
them joints like that. Them
Yeah.
joints is like that.
So though, like S.A. Crosby, young, I've said, I might have said this already, but he writes like Hit Boy produces.
Yeah, you did, but
Yeah.
I mean, so explain it further now so that I can.
I think
better
Hit
understand
Boy
it.
doesn't. You don't know his sound. So like, if you
Okay.
hear Swiss Beats beat, you can hear it. If you hear Neptune's beat,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
it.
yeah.
S.A. Crosby, his the way he writes, I feel like he can write so many different types of stories.
Yeah,
And engage you in so many different types of ways, and so,
Yeah.
but they all super tight. So
I'll be honest, man. I just started like reading, like now it's just become a habit.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
tight.
yeah, because his books has started it, and then I went to audiobooks.
yeah,
And been listening to it. I'm listening to this one now called Deacon King Kong. That joint tight is by James
Deacon King Kong,
Deacon King Kong.
like Deacon.
Deacon, like
Oh,
like
okay.
church, like
Oh, all right.
church deacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's by I can tell you who it's by. Hold on. Cause I like the joint. The joint is by James McBride.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's tight.
Yeah, the joint tight. The joint
All
tight.
right, so it's a book I should read.
Let me get to at least the middle.
Okay,
I don't know if it's a book that you can read. Cause the only books that I've read that you joint is the two books I just spoke about. I don't know what other types of books you like, so I don't know if this would be one.
okay. Do you like it?
It's a slow start. It's starting to get real interesting now though.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, once I get through it all, I can be like,
all right,
makes
bet.
sense.
All right, let me know.
All right, man, this was a good
Yeah. I hope I ain't
you
turned
got
up too
upset,
much.
you know,
Yeah,
you turned up.
I wasn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just
you
want to
got
be clear.
mad,
I wasn't
you know?
upset.
I think it's the outfit, Joe. Like, I don't know. If you had on these kind of outfits, you just gonna turn up. Like, I don't know, you gotta turn your outfits down then, because you can't be coming all hostile.
I'm just blown if I did
Irate.
turn up. If I felt like I was turned up, man, because that's my problem, yeah. See what I'm saying?
What?
Because I wasn't in my soul. I wasn't. But I'm sure when I look back at it, I'm gonna be turned.
Remember, I be telling you.
You tell me, young, and
Yeah.
I can't, young. Everyone tells me, young, and I can't. It's something I gotta figure it out, young.
Well, I'm glad you get to see yourself.
I know, young.
Finally,
we got
I've been trying
edited,
to show
young.
you. I've been giving you unsolicited mirrors for years, and you just ain't been looking at it.
You're right. Well, we will see this one, young. All right, young. Play the music,
Play
young.
the music, man.